New day, new game. It is Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. There's a lot of games I could be playing right now. Arc Raiders is not one of them. Wolfenstein. That is true. I do gotta replay Wolfenstein. Hollow Knight. Little Nightmares? Little Nightmares. It's like a puzzle game. I can play Little Nightmares. And then get on Little Nightmares 2. Dead Island 2. Dying Light. I can finish Dying Light. Doom. I can go finish Doom. I finished Dispatch yesterday. Dispatch. It's a great game. What is that? Where's it at? Where is it at? I'll spin the wheel. Mouth washing and no, I'm not human. I don't know what these other games are. The Walking Dead. Dead Space. Ooh, Dead Space. Whatever I land on first is the game I'm gonna be playing. No, I'm not human. We got wait. One day, one game. Yeah, not Friday. I'm hanging out with someone on Friday. Not Saturday, I'm hanging out with them on Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I get paid on the 6th, and then I can just spend all my money. 6 games. Uninstall repo. Not Schedule 1. Schedule 1 is just a good, like, just messing around game, you know? Draft head. Oh, there's gotta be other horror games I can play. Resident Evil 3? I can finish Resident Evil 3. Where's it at? That's... Oh, Death Stranding. Nah. I have stuff in my wallet, don't I? Or no, I don't. Remove this shit. The hell? Oh, Epic Games, that's right. Every day they had a free game going up. I missed like 50 games. What's the game today? Disco Elysium. Did I miss a game? Fuck. might have. I don't know, man. Ooh, I could do a game that I could buy. Borderlands 3, $6. I'm buying this. Oh, never mind. Ultimate Edition, what? How much is this? $25. $40 for all Borderlands. Everything Borderlands. Oh. Oh. I got it. I got it, man. It sucks. What? All in-game rewards unlocked?
No. Just a ginger clam.
Oh, Silent Hill. I got the Silent Hill games, didn't I? Oh, I don't think I did. Oh, I didn't. Oh, shoot. And now those are... It's probably just to buy them separate. Oh, deluxe editions. Damn. I should have just bought it. Devil May Cry. It's $8 right now. This sucks. I got no money to buy these games. I bought $700 worth of games like a few days ago. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 7. I should start on Resident Evil 7. Elder Scrolls. One gigabyte? Hell no. Hell yeah. Oblivion. Okay, well, this is a sign that I should be playing. Where's it at? Well, they grew back. Rise up and walk. Let's get it. I saw some video of like some guy paying 10K to be put inside this game. Yeah. Let's start this. It's too hot. What was the point of that? Holy moly. You ain't trying to be my friend. You ain't trying to be my friend. Yeah, I was rewatching the Dispatch episode, or Dispatch playthrough. My mic was so like quiet. It's not right up close to my face. I'm like, hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Oh, Fire Ass reference. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. You've been getting a little worried. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. That people are coming up from the underground, calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're called. That's what they're calling the people on the ground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. This is a talking game. It's a talking game. I gotta be talking. Or maybe they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you didn't end up hurt, or worse. Okay. How are your wife and daughter holding up? What about me and my family? A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. What are we talking about? It's like no one else is going for tonight. Hopefully not. God, like there's just bunny plushie I'm trying to balance my mic on. It's just not balancing. I don't know how this sounds. So is that me? Who it is? Cigars. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through this field. Skinny dog. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Skinny dog. Silly rabbit, tricks for kids. I know this one. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. The light, cold, hard ground appears to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Yeah, I've seen a couple people play this game, but I've never seen the ending to this game, so. Version experience. Rumoralia. Oh, is this like a calendar that's like fears? It shows fears? Fear of rumors? Kombucha. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I'm not that way, not anymore. Is that it? Is that it? Alright. So kombuchas make you safe? Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Who's knocking on my door? Oh, the sun is bad. What do I do here? Let me get a ciggy. Get a ciggy. Went into another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so they light from one room supposed to another. That's good. Only lights on one side. Alright, beer day. Alright, well, apparently not. It's not what I thought it'd be. Phew. Hall. Office. Kitchen. Who it did? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know why for sure. We can't just bunker ourselves down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes in and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to set signs for them. From being a visitor, you won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you'll want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your window. TV is great and all. There's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 151-444. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright, that's it. Drink a beer, get sleep. Beer. Beer. What? Oh, I got roaches. Oh. That's a rare? How rare is that? How rare is that? Ooh, 4.2%. Oh, I got a pretty rare achievement. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. No one knock one back before you hit the sack. Make you feel real sleepy. You ever feel like you have enough for the day? Conversation for one day. Drink a beer. All right, that's how you progress. just like sleep. Like you're full of energy, so you have to have things to talk to. Damn. Is it knockback just one? Yep. And kombucha's saved. Alright. Cool. Things will be beautiful. See? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who is currently visiting you. Lights blaze through the window, and he seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You still here, buddy? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay new and don't mind. There's a deathly silence outside. No one's there. When the drugs of the side fence go out, are they afraid of something?
Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight.
I'm something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all.
Ew. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything, you know, that's my neighbor's daughter, you know. I'm not gonna call her ugly, even though she is. Not to her face, I'll say it behind her back.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they can just have juice? Oh, please, don't tell him I did that.
How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too, but I've never seen them before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is visiting. Punches me all the time. Then he told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tipped over here real quiet. No one saw me.
Here's your dad. For you, good luck.
Thank you, too. I'm going home scared out there. Wanna play a new game, Dad? You made up for me? You have to roll the dice and then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build pile. You're the only win. I'll try to play another time. Bye.
It's so sad. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone I know but worried. Life is shitty, you know, sometimes. So what can you do, my good man? Can I come in? What kind of visitor are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a monster. I'm trying to do Rick Grimes' voice. I saw this doing, dude. Ain't never going to get a straight answer. Asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Or do they keep drinking beer shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought of something better. I already told you. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come on in, buddy. Thank you. Is this Trollface? Trusting people doesn't amount to hill beans these days. I appreciate you trusting me. Maybe no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hey, buddy, I got a visitor in my humble abode. I let everybody in.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. Asphalt's pretty heating up, pretty bad. you can imagine that. I actually worked at the register at the local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you do now? What do you think happened?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I can even guess. Doesn't all that scare you? It terrifies me. Come on in. Thank you. Hi. Thank you so much. Seriously. I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
I sense the energy here is strange. Something very bad within is developing. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? Actually, a Libra. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes. Very unpleasant. You don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you were a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depth of your inner cosmos. Do you understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place.
Come on in!
Ah, delightful. You're in quite excellent location here. To be honest, there's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Yep, I'm letting everybody in. Every single person. Y'all are all coming in.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed over shooters. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance of behaviors of humans, at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth later. Turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next. What's that noise in my ear? But first, a message from our sponsors. Right. Who's all up in here? I know this chick is everything. What's up? Heh. I hope this all ends soon.
I need to test you. How did you lose your house?
I remember like
I already forgot her voice.
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, you know? So I went up to her room and found out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I just started hearing a straight sound. It freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch my brief glimpse of my roommate just lying motionless in the bed. Suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me behind. He said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." He quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. And then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Is that she?
Oh, some teeth. Hey, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I shot my teeth fixed. Though to be honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Ooh. So do I fit the description? I'll leave it alone. Yeah, I already know she's a visitor. But, Oh, tarot card lady. Moderating? How do you know so much about me? That's a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction with the sixth house that's written all over your face. You not need to say a thing. I knew someone like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. And it's a sign of closed door. Let me put my mic up in my face. Because this is a talking game. Where's the other dude? Tall dude. Oh, here he is. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you at the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It all of us up. And some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everything on yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't run in the pit. Malted hops don't better salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I'm testing you, buddy. What do you want to check? Let me check your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. It might just be the lighting. Might be bad lighting. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Oh shit. Look at you waving that boomstick around. Shoot if you want. You fucking nutcase. Just know that this is bullshit. You know what? Go fuck yourself. I'm tired of you breathing down my neck. I will go to sleep. Sleep. These are my main 3, and they're all visitors. Alright. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Somebody killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood hasn't dried. There's definitely a visitor coming through. Oh, I can see her. Oh. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It is as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the visitor, terrified visitors passing by your house. What's up? Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash in for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Well, yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears make people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So you want a lot of people? What is there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you why should make you happy. What did you use to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, not more than ever. Sure, why not? He's just a jolly old dude. I hope you remember what it feels like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing in your mind. He's just a little optimistic. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, banging on my door. Hey, what's up?
One tonight, huh? You feel it? Pure magic.
You nuts or what? What's our cheers for?
Well, I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know. But now, I didn't know a damn thing. All this chaos going on, no one gives a crap about banks or loans anymore. Feels amazing.
What are you not here? So what do you do with all those bucks you've saved?
Oh, that sounds super sarcastic.
Not a fan of that, to be honest. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? Got a nice play here, after all. If I had a house like this,
I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So you let me in or what? No. I want no fat. Man, you remind me of those damn bangs. Here. Fine. Last time I fought for this. Here. Let me give you. What do I have here? Look what I found. It's cat's food. Did that help settle things? Oh yeah. Come in. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. You have no idea what this is. Except a bribe? Shameless? No, dude. Yo, Among Us! You been seeing all the going on? Crazy. You holding up in there, bro? What's been going on, actually? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Perspective vision. Everybody's running around like a chicken, instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy, is what I'm saying. For real. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. F the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I like this dude. I like this dude. Heavy I do, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally someone with half a brain. I like that dude. He's chill. I'm killing the fat dude. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. An anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has found a new organization to address the emergency situation. The FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors, dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign of the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Who is staticking up out of my ear? A crisis reporting regarding a pale maniac. First, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of visitors in our house. Females come to aid. 451. Pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to their victim before committing their victim's murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's slender build and wears a singular pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Alright, let's see what we got going on. You got some cat food. You got no cities. I'll talk to her. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the door, blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. In the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode in my chest. I wanted to scream, call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then some big guy went to the fridge to get some. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was just like the period that gave me strength. I just ran, and I ran. I never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. When did someone bring you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying on the ground there, and then I saw it. I could have sworn I remember everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, don't you think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right, tell me I'm not a visitor. You seem like a visitor. Why would you say that, huh? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I die. I guess we're all gonna die. Strike a liking. Yeah, what rating? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only color your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. And so life passed him. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured out my cosmic energy into the image, and if you don't open your heart to the energy of the universe, why bother living the body at all? You can do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp the suffering of the purest form of joy. Tell me, are you ready to take that step? Find some guidance from the other side. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here, 401-004. Don't forget I sent you. Let me test you. Get your teeth. Take a look. Oh, whoa! You got way too much teeth. Leave it alone. Lying average energy. Let's slow chest. Use your hands. You're gonna shoot me for having splinters for my precious gym catcher, unless bang! If you kill me, you'll be doomed to. Yeah. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. Have you heard of sports betting? I sure have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets for chumps and for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from another fucknut. How much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil in debts. Oh my gosh. Sure, but that's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. He's optimistic. I mess with that. Oh, everything gonna be okay? Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful. I'm not falling apart either. We're still human. I'm not making sure the storm is any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other when things are done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? You could be living so carefree right now. I don't want to hear this, dude. I don't care about this dude. I'm gonna kill that dude. I don't care if he's not. Oh. Tall dude is dead. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, it's your lucky day. I can hear some whispering inside. But who knows where you'll be in a few days.
Hello?
Oh, this is a dude. Yeah, man, I forgot. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and feel it on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering?
Come on in, thank you. Come on in!
I'll kill you immediately. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time we crossed paths, yet we remained alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Fortune? Divination? Is this the chick I just killed? Where should I open it to? Open at the end. It was so long ago.
Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I, the fish, only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyways, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. My divination? Forget my divination. Let's talk about your divination. Oh, let's look at the windows. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Oh, what day is it? Family Day. Yay! The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good day they showed up to take away the corpses. We hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out here to rot. My diseases. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Here are some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Sick. Burp, 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 burp. Sounds like someone died tonight.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken away new measures to address the ongoing visitor information. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes.
Hold up. It was just my sister.
All right.
Nothing! I have nothing! Oh, nothing.
Noted, the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Beer, 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 beer. I do not care. Alright, let's call the beer people. Neighbor.
Let's call our neighbor.
I'm the psychic lady.
Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by this. The murders,
Soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the paper staying here. Scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them took someone out my house. Take care. Where did they take him? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought of all these soldiers and government officials who fix things. Should have known better than think this place was safe. To think they'd get us help or get us a safe place. Why they take attendant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. Oh. See ya. If something happens to me, promise you look out for my daughter. Promise. I'll kill her immediately. Thank you, neighbor. I know I can count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. I'll do 4 rests. 1, 9, 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh. Give me some beer. No, don't give me some beer. Give me some C's. 2 cans of Energica. 1 can of coffee, please. 1 jar of kombucha. Thank you. It'll arrive tomorrow night. FEMA. Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening processes. Please state your question. Whatever remove services to do. Alright. I'm out. We're gonna make her day as worse as terrible. Worse. Don't come any closer! Sorry. I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think that? If I wanted to kill you, it would have been that long time ago. Sorry, I am really on edge. I have no idea who can I trust. And what if you're a visitor? You would kill me, skin me alive, peel it away. No, please kill me, I don't want to die, please. Relax, I'm not a visitor. I can be sure I haven't checked your teeth or eyes, huh? We're gonna die. This is a matter of whether the visitor or sun gets us. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us, no matter what we do. I want to be alone. I need to test you. Test your eyes. Oh. We're gonna kill a couple people today. Yeah, yes we are. Oh, he's dead as hell. I need to test you. Just your hands. 14 years in the factory. Oh, who would have thought? What's up? What you guys? Merry peoples? Skin cold time. I'm not even reading their stuff. I just don't want them in my house anymore. Hey, what's up? So there are any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? You mean debt collectors? Look, debts are canceled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The blanks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up a better new way. Something new better. This type of thing going on with the sun is a struggle luck for you. Seriously? You gonna find a new hustle? Man, come on. You really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start, for real. By the way, I figured out my new way hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, alright? We need to know. Little kiss, a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we had chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of the tight-ass bunkers, you feel me? Ooh, that's smart. I'm stuttering, I'm not reading. When I hand people over from me? Sure, why not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for dire hustles, bro. Quarantine zones aren't for the sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. So we gotta get in the mood with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to be fucking kissing them. Just handing people over. Give them what they want. Yeah. We can call the hotline and chat shit about signs or fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. The good guys for real. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. I got a 6th sense for hustling, bro. Trust. You can't lose me. You can't lose if you stick with me. Yeah, I'm sticking with him. I don't care if he's a dude, a bad dude.
I go shower.
Safe persist even if your current playthrough ends. Yeah, I'll use it right now. I'll save it after I've killed them. I'm just gonna traumatize the old hag over and over again. Oh, your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire's blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Gosh, she be tweaking. Oh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet, the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Hey bro, stop knocking on my door. I will be demolishing you. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. It looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered on the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Rick Grimes. Log number 1. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. They shouldn't take too much of your time. Should we burn that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel better. Have you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending too much time outside. Does FEMA have a planned action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back into our laboratory so we can have have them complete a few tests so we can make sure, and then we'll send them back. So I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. You just take one person and try to get them off your back, try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No! No, not my hustler, no! My goat slur, my hustler dude, no, what? Hi, 4S delivery here. Didn't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn son, they moved us to night shift because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish I got a hazardous pay or tips for lugging the heavy stuff, you know. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go, kombucha, Army Night. Still not used to that. Yeah, I gotta need some kombucha. Haha, you let me in. You freaking out? What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. Daddy was talking to them about some, and then they killed him. And our house on fire. You should leave. But where will I go? I'm so scared. Why?
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bomb man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help out?
Who are you?
I dance ballet. You can tell?
Did someone send you here? You might know someone.
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say.
I don't think you're human.
2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
Coming in.
I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run in and enjoy.
Yep. Kitty be running. Kitty up.
Oh hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now. This energetic just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge.
Recharge here. Are you headed up? Where are you headed? Charged up like that. So, wow, what is he doing? He's just sitting on the floor somewhere far away. Can't stay in one place. The storm's coming on. I'm kind of curious to see how people will face it.
keep moving until I fry or till the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. Not going to get safety, can't run trouble. And you're stuck out here. You think that's what keeping you safe? Yeah, well, you're alive, talking to me, true. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we'll both figure something out. We should trade survival hacks, huh? And then what? And then I run. I keep running until I find whatever I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Come on in, buddy. Oh, sweet. So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here? Deal. I'll chip in. I got my own stories. We'll chat. That's cool. We'll share war stories about how I killed like 50 people in this house already. She's crying. Oh, kitty! Kitty! Oh, this cat looks in terrible shape. Oh my gosh. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated areas. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. I don't like armpits. I'm not a big armpit person. Kitty's here. What more do you need? I need to test you. Armpits. Enjoy. Not gonna fall. Shoot them out. She wasn't a visitor? Well. Kitty. Kitty. Feed the cat some canned food. With the cat. What we got? We got some rocks. You know, one day. Oh, this is where our food's at. One day, there's gonna be a hole digging from that place. What day is it today? Children's Day. We got no child. What's up? Well, that's it. We're out of steam. So what are these stories you were talking about? Yeah, those? How about we share some tales? Want to share something first? Here's the point. Right. Anyways, so I'm minding my own stuff with my trusty in Energeca. Man, I love that stuff. You have no idea. It's just mind blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Too bad they don't sell it everywhere. So, but yeah, where was I? So I'm sitting there, right? Place is half empty, music blasting in my ears, and then I hear someone yelling, loud noises, loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of Real Bob too. Oh, he's wearing headphones? No, he's not. And I don't like getting distracted from my tunes, you know? Like when you're deep in the sound and the world kind of fades out. Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see this tall ass guy yelling at some poor sap. The tall dude I killed? The tall dude that killed himself? Don't know what they were arguing about, but he could barely string two words together, drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams and then heads slaps down at some other dude. He goes down in like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs to the bar wobbling like jelly heads, basically hidden in one cell, hidden in the ceiling. Then he yells something like, "You're all scum!" I knew shit was about to hit the fan, and I did not want to be there when it went down. So I scarpered. Then what? Nothing. Just feels kind of off. Wherever I go, someone's always kicking the hornet's nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple of days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave. Usually in that order. Hopefully things are different here. Sick. Are you a bad person? Well, that's it. Run out of steam. I need to test you. Look at your eyes. Look at your teeth. No, your eyes. I saw the report. The eyes should be a kind, dark, murky green. Don't mix it up though. There's lots of types of greens in the world these days. What? Okay, what's wrong? Red? They're supposed to be red? Then why are the ones on the TV green? He's colorblind. This ain't right. You mentioned redness yourself. Or are my eyes red? Move straight. I'm lost here! So, that's it? Misidentified visitor?
Damn. Well, stuff. They have at least one person, and I do. Check in the closet. Oh, she did as hell. Oh wait, so that girl was a visitor. I'll present to the visitors to come before us. Could you hear death is calling? Visitor, human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead. So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come in, haha. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come. You gone crazy? I'm not crazy. I've seen the light. I'm a visitor, huh? We are as one with the humans, reflections, mirrors, one and the same. You're a visitor. Together we shall welcome death. It's coming for all. Gian, crazy sound? No, you don't understand anything. It is nigh. Sun heralds the final approach. Once again, very soon. I'm gonna shoot you. I need at least one person. Oh, let's call for rest. So we have to deal with less people at the end of the day. Let me get some ciggies, bro. Some extra energy. Oh, what? Poop. Let's call the, psychic ladies number. Structure of an apple. The over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Fear of the mush. Though it so enchants thee, there meet only tears and parting dooms. Check her breathing. Why weren't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. That was not quite expected. Let's call the neighbor. I'm sure that one day, if I keep calling the neighbor, somebody's gonna pick up. Yeah, I got a visitor. Check my hands. Check a person's visitor. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Powder. Hey man, you be doing that powder? Man, bro, you be on that powder. It's bad powder. Whoa. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. My family, however, lived there until recently. Now it's a ghostly shell of remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. It'll let in some more people. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has hit out its teeth. The hand must have been up there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly displays threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against the group of farm soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. We can all live together. Good evening. I'm with FEMA, running a routine inspection neighborhood. It won't take long. When will you turn the person to return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedure is demanding. Yes, we'll allow them to rest. Oh, he's definitely a visitor. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Ooh. Mandatory FEMA slip. What did you think of that one guy? He's just doing his job. Time's rough lately. I don't have anybody. I'm doing what I can. Exactly what can you do? You ward off death, stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is the heartbeat. So, you alone? No alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out that shame. I'll just slip it real quick then. I have a little party gift for you. God damn it. Days later, the house remains empty. That's my house. It avoids it like a dark omen. I don't care. Let him in. Yes, I'm alone. Fuck. Okay, well, back to where I was at before. I just killed the cold dude. I just killed the fat dude. The fat dude killed somebody else. This dude, my dude, is still here. You're still fucking creeping around. Let's call. Thank God I didn't save. Alright. Time to sleep. And get like 50 more people. I should have kept the little girl. Damn it. Not like that though. Okay, we're here. Okay, don't kill the dude with the energetic. Meow. 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 Yeah, I'm just one day behind. Good evening. Hi. Running out. You know, woman. Are you? Money. Now I have the key. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with Freeman, are you? Why is this guy the most realistic person ever? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'll let him continue my research. I'm getting some documents with some very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where did you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But I have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, eh? I used to work at the Research Institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not a real threat. It's what's inside them, brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merits of my finding. Earplugs. It's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high. Some valuable archives in hand. What's going on in? What's going on? That Amogusti guy. There's no way I'm revealing anything with him around. Knock him out. That Amogusti guy, he's already gone. He even took him already. But that means he's just not going to come back, so... Why is he not the Amogusti guy? Afternoon. Armpits. Already went through this. Alright, well... Kill this lady. Oh, she's gone. Where'd she go? Did they take the girl? Did FEMA take the girl and then... Hey man, got something to share? Those papers. You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of them are actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this for one instance. His theory is especially curious. He claims visitors aren't actually real. They're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and all the quite kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now, consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it,
I want my mommy. Daddy, daddy.
Test it. Let me test your eyes. The blue. Let me check your teeth. Teeth? Teeth? Teeth are kind of crazy. Can I put in a new order already? I want to get some more kombucha. Let me get some more kombucha. Give me the slips so I can tell people to get out. Do I gotta check the basement every day, or else someone's gonna start tunneling up? Alright, here we go. This is the day. Now we got 2 people. 2 more people. Oh man. Damn. That's. I feel bad. I feel bad, man. Good evening. I took the little girl, so I got a human notice. Now this dude. I'm doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death, stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? Not alone. Subscribe to survive this world. Why? Dogs rule the world now. And the only dogs to survive here? You'll understand what I mean, yes? Things will go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you? What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eye reached far. But even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear. Though something is wicked comes this way, you cannot halt it. Perhaps they will mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends do. Halt your scrutiny until the 3rd sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance continues. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. You can't test people for 2 days. Howdy. Y'all home? Look for him. He look for nobody. Mama just needs a place to head. Well, whenever we're gone to like took a mighty solar hit, some I can do. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw some folks on their high knees, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. You know? I need me a little mom. Fancy letting me inmate. Why you walking in there? You know, obvious, hiding the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest of y'all ain't figured out. Walk around like it's snowing or some bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did was walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. Here we go, mate. No cash. Old lady hidden up with some other clown. Up the map. On the stakes with no pumps to the around, solid place. Anyways, enough John. You want me to crash your mate? And all I really need is just like 2 people. Yo, sucker. Alright, I should have halt off testing for 2 days. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. Remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities are deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize this nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying CNN to the public to Aura Film Photography from our sponsors. Energeca. Cashier Day. Hey man. Still digging through those papers. Precisely. I've got plenty where those came from too. You're interested in here, take a look for one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no possibility to test them. Seems plausible, no? That's it. Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for Faculty for Eradicating Mankind altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. He's on to some. He's on to some. Hello. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why do FEMA evict you? Why do they talk to you? Yeah, fine, no, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching orders. Always marching around, barking orders. What if they breaking down? Alright, anywho. If they don't know jack, just acting like high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on y'all door too? One of them hangs around this place. They're taking over buildings now too. Just what Ray's right. Once it's fine, they keep coming back in again and again. No shame at all. Alright, well. I just can't test people for 2 days, so. Oh. What? See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tears streak, she drags his body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. He holds a rifle, slow smoking, and drifting from the barrel. They're just killing everybody right now. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. Seems no one's willing to let them in, including me. Breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in the neighborhood. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed up the area. Please remain in homes. Ghost? He's from deep in the ground. True origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? Lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies shown visitors a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown. Urges everyone to stay away from the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, well, I'm sure you might be a visitor. Call the FEMA hotline. some straight out with sci-fi novel. Actually, listen to me. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering around the streets. I must note the author made it rather their obvious to stay. They claim they're too pale. People need to think about that. One seen through windows and one seen standing at doors. Oh God. Isn't it obvious that the same entity? I guess the windows sort of author's view of perceptual error. Still fascinating stuff, man. I do not care about what she has to say. And on the third, sunrise. Stuff. Group of evicted stand near a neighbor's house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. Is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Man stands. The path stands a man on the assault rifle. Shaggy is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and more exposed nose. It's hard to make out from here. What if the trophies were the kids not going to dance but for sport? What if the case was hopefully not his own? One is a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me. What did you rob? What did you take this family from my person?" There's no answer, only yes. Where's the Hey, the girl with blonde with purple hair bringing down here. And I talked about my daughter. Searching for her since this whole mess began. I don't know where she is. She cannot find her in this place. She's like, "God, wait, hold up. I need to make sure for all these. Please look at me because I know things. Some things never were one and you'll find out. I swear, as soon as we leave the area, I'll be well. My daughter. Yeah, I'll tell you. That's exactly what you're saying. There, much better.
Oh, I got this old ass dude looking at me. What the fuck, dude? This old ass man looking at me.
Love your wife and I. Well, this door. Your wife crashed you. I guess we can go and look. So I'm sure the whole thing is exhausted though. She was a little rest and stayed in the warm room. Just not too much. Watch for herself. Or she can be good times hard. I should be pushing like that.
Come on in.
Except for pulling in. Hey, 20,000 fireman. Find the sun while we're finding forest fires today. We smoke to help prevent us. Really burn alive. But it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. Never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered with forest floor. Hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. The village came the whole point of hospitals with smoke. But to get treatment, you can't trust who's treating you. How about there's no help now? Those fires burn up as fires, buddy. Something.
Let me
There's a
give
slip of paper at work. Before we go to the fires. Why Man, they took the due days. Yes. Do you not long for peace? All that shit from your distance on. It improves your odds of surviving as you're a visitor. Already seen the history of the field my neighborhood is dealt with. You need to know that's fine. You guys end up rubbing your hands, make years, first brew. Sweep away all the filth with my bare hands. This makes it easier. It's the most effective way though. Lock up the house, unfortunately. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. Why you gonna hold it? You're asking for you already asked your questions, now that's fine. Anything going on in this neighborhood, any threats I should keep an eye out for? I think a visitor annihilated entire patrol of these who showed up within a mile of these. Hopefully they'll come back. They know what they're doing. They love the way they spotted me. Why would you bring them up suspicious? Yes, I'm not even check on. That may pique my interest. Hey there, Tiki. Sorry, I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to watch. I'm scared to go back to the studio. I might get find out another place. Go and go right from there. She's getting it too. I don't know, but I think she's in there. Came and went hard. You know your relatives, your friends. Everyone's better after every jerk. Every single jerk ever since school. But one thing nowadays in our team, we're coming up to besides other shots of mine. No, I'm not gonna let some loser in my house. So, phase 2. They're better than those stories in the lab goes. I don't care. You're a loser. Get out of my house. should just start ordering as much images. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Truman is currently assisting victims of quarantine zone attacks. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will get temporary housing buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of support, only a portion of the state individuals are living. Stay bleeding gums. Okay. Oh. Gotta find certain person. Crowd must be annoying. There's people who I know these guys from lost souls, just like countless others who like this blighted earth. And peace and stillness and eternal we found after death. Okay, well. Another week? That's true. Hello, orders. What did the bald man say? No, I'm not human, bald man. West. Go 2 days without checking anyone for signs. His appearance is visibly degraded. Trying again, looking for more disabled. It's gonna return on the 3rd day. There should be. Yeah. An armed visitor holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. He was shouting in a crazed voice, yelling, "Who will start this world?" Not those guys. It's the dude with the gun. I believe his interest. Officers stand over the dead dog, just jogging down to the tablet, and people stop on board and stop it. Two female officers stand by a lamppost, standing at the hand in hand. Finding a gun around the main attention to the area. The clueless detectives must be wondering how he got through without lighting. Oh! He's not asleep? Sure. The raincoat girl. The doors all look the same to the dark. I get the kitchen light, but there's different echoing noises for sounding. You hear the floorboards creaking from outside. Someone's waiting. Sorry, this is my house. Feel that change is haunting you, so am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless, all because of the word. One single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean? Yeah, strange. these two of us inside your house, because dogs reside in their bodies now. A little shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that game. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming from you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Where's the bald man, dude? Oh, hey! You there, yes? Doing is worse now, strange. It's because of all this destruction. Need some help? I've already got all the help I just need. The weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly gowned stalks break the sky, the ash, and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness. I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a baby? Yes. Something there. Beneath the soil. I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Through in the soil. I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Oi. Our world's gone Pete-Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. You can leave the bones. It's a new world order, finally made right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog bite. I'll just write this line. Well, look at old Billy Big Balls here. What you don't know can't hurt you. Not asking how you survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. What's the point of this thing? Good boy. Power is the name of the game now, sunshine. You're not gonna roll with it, let it roll over you. Hey, hope I don't get too messed up to that letting it. Exactly what I mean. It's congenital. You do it for right for some reason. People think our business is insane. You mean what I'd expect. Get a grip. You think I've chosen to look this way? Tell you I'm not a wizard. We'll see about that. Whatever you say. Believe it or not. Thanks for letting me in. Well, I'm making a big deal about how I look. I'm killing him, dude. I am making a big deal about how you look. Now we can start testing again. Smells like someone died tonight. Stabilizing features still remain at large. Mount Constable operations through but tell you where. Packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. To address the threat. Skin irritation. Ah, hell no. Droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown. Evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in affected regions. However, one condition allows FEMA officers to deploy as assistant with disaster relief. Stay tuned for updates. Yeah. Oh, dude. So dude's so damn hot. My kids at home, you know, they cough. I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. They think I died out in the forest for a while, putting out fires. Who died? still have the dudes. The dudes in here, so, and the dude in there. Where the hell did I'm not getting overcrowded with people. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. Riding so the girl had gone too far. If at least 2 people are visitors, cultists pile firewood into a huge heap and plan to burn some. The mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocents alive were lost in their cars? Here. The road stands to crazy hit. Holds a gas can and Molotov cocktails, planning to burn down the whole village. Does he not know there's people in quarantine? Delivery, we need more people. There's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. I get it, they're getting desperate too, but because the whole point of our agency if nothing you're doing is working. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we can break down the door, we can break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you can handle 2 people right now. You're the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. No! No, my dude! That's all. Have a nice night. My dude, no. Let us not waste time. How far my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Damn. I'm back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. When I went through a few houses, this place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just the squad? How do you spot visitors? What if they're only showing 1 or 2 signs? They'll say we need to, my band. If you go to know, split it out for us. 1 sign is enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Some here. Tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid or a girl, I'm not sure how old. His wife, well, fucking wife. I haven't seen him. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. The only the girl made it out. You guys dead. Show me not one gun. You got a gun? Fuck, I care. We're both going down shooting. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, of course they can. Tell you something. Here's a tip. Once we're gone, they're always the first to turn. I've got time for the bull. I'll touch you probably next time. So that's why I need to make myself dirtier for him. So the only people I have left is the Bernie dude. Which I mean, I don't know, like I said. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation is, the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in one place. However, new threats emerged from the cult that have been sighted at the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to have involved open flames. Who believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks in quarantine zones? Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Cult members, will grow in the underarm area. What? Scientists have released troubling new projections of our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melts waters from polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. Things felt basically to the point. Cool. We're all dead. My dude's still here. Bosses took it. Gear to go around anymore. Not in the job. Now my things are dirty. I might die here, I'm not gonna lie. Bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. Dogs feed them and flags came around. What if they were not for film but something worse? What day is it? Day 11. Let's see the issue. They're so tired at the bonfire site. Decided to sacrifice themselves. They thought this your mind. Fear of death is not in all reason. People are willing to do things equal. And this kind of madness only happens after a few weeks. It's terrifying to imagine what can come next. Burning house, blaze bright, streams in the upper distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will we come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face in a matter of time. Yes, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Someone? So, you gotta come in or get out here. You gotta find a basement or anything. It's not supposed to be. Probably, I guess. I see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. I'm broke, so deals for rumors leading to basements, whatever that's like. Sometimes, the total tricks, though, try anything creepy and I'll punch the freaking lights out. 28. Whoa, you got carpet tweet, but, whatever. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta get inspection. Told me this will be our last little chat. Everything's come to an end. Either by our hand or your own. I'm telling you, when I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death getting closer and closer. It's breathing down your neck. So ready. Come in. Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die with then. You're just gone forever. Do you feel anything? I'm more curious about anything else. Have you let any of us inside your home? I only look around at 10. I have a pretty few with a blonde. So, why 10? So going to life like that? It's life that matters. You're all alone now, so alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. So you can take matters into your own hand. It's fine with me. So the pale villagers question last time. Hey, so you're nice. I'm so worried. Oh yeah. I'm letting this guy in. Hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Would you stay home? The silence, the emptiness, still steal out of you. I shiver, caught in the frantic city's heat. Fever trapped, the city is no longer cool as the night falls. Like me a shiver. Either way, alas, it's the rot you see. Each morning I wake up and I lie and I'm wondering if you can see the next day. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic when life struggles against the fear. We got gangrene? Fair question for now. I shall say this. I once lived with the girl I adored. She changed every day and little by little. Mother was beautiful. Till the others came. And well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. Truly is farther than any place I've been. I do not yet know tomorrow time knows. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing. The disaster continues to worsen. the severe flooding, several lakes that be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, besides this worldwide toxic rainfall. We hear thunder, see cover immediately, protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign, rapid people. Test myself. Shit. It's, so now that dude cannot. Dude can't come up in here and say, I want some stuff, bro. What does enter check do? Tomorrow night. Zero comfort. Oh, that's not perfect. Get your photo. Oh. Pretty bad aura. But it doesn't have any spots. It's like the soul. I was a painter. I've captured on canvas, alas. Okay. Are you still alive? It's okay. Can you go kill him? It's a necklace. Not much to look at. No, but there are dead bees that once turned honey into sun. Do I have any kind of check-in? Blow dry relay. Got 3 dudes in my house. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. These strange shapeless mass of pink sludge. Wonder if something melted the flesh from dogs or horse along the remains. Prayer means anything. The creature will stay in the shadows. You fear you won't mind surviving. You fear your mind won't survive seeing much monster. Seeing such a monster. Such a monster. Is that right? Whoa! Yeah, what was that? Human officers surround the burning bodies. They document the cultist deaths. Face frozen in terror and agony. It looks like they saw something horrible before dying. Oh, everything nearby house. Witnessed everything I've seen. Every nearby house is in ruins. Home is the last one standing. What? No one is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next will happen on you. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he'd have kept his wife and kids safe. But who knows with that Brady's. I'll hold him out. Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. What do? I'm like a total pussy. His family's under buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world's ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw our family not long ago. Sloppy dad held together with the visitors screaming out the window. With his teeth in the back door. Woods. Put down the freaks, but they never came back. But they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand, eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyways, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Uh-oh. Eyes clear, but honestly, it was easier if it weren't. I just start with the fucking mistake. Let me cocky and stuff to finish. Enough talk, I'm wasting my time here. I'm done here. Once you ain't dead. Enjoy what's left. Alright, he's done. Dude, today, Jacob. Good night. So there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong. And you can drop the judgmental luck if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I wish I don't harm. I hope you're not the one. You're not the kind to judge. I am the kind to judge. You think it's better? It's going to be better? Any better here? Sure. Can we stick to formalities and get straight to the point? The air's cool. The air cools off at night here, and no one's glued to the news 24/7. Not sure if you got power, but if not, all the better. TV doesn't make anything easier anyways. The worst part is hearing another report and realizing you've got to multiply all the horror by 5, maybe 10. She's a realist. With her eyes, you can obviously tell she's not. Let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped for today. It's been one brutal week. Oh, I thought it was who are you? I'm Sergeant. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. Now the hospital's gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened in the hospitals. I don't care what happened in the hospitals. Obviously, it went down bad. Just something I'm not interested in. I think it's more kombucha. Breaking news. FEMA just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. The administration is no longer able to function. FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. Repeat fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade the windows, lock the doors, wait further instructions, and stay inside. End broadcast. Oof. Stuff. That is tough. Kitty. I'm sure the chick that was in here. Oh, I killed it, didn't I? Let's call the psych lady's number. Let's call the neighbor's number. time. There's no time for it today. Should board them up. Gotta defend myself any way I can. World's crossed, maybe there's still a chance to survive. Gonna come to the window inside my room. Bring that to the cellar. It's cooler down here, but there's still it's only 4 hours. Rush carefully. So much should last for a month or two. Okay. There are multiple endings. Okay. There's everybody. There's a lot of people. A lot of endings too. 2 out of 11 endings. I'm not going through the endings, bro. I've already played this game long enough. Honestly, 0.8 bears. Honestly, man. That game was kind of boring. It's not that it was boring. It was just like, I wasn't really invested. Because there's so much to do. So much to keep track of. It's like, I was just trying to get to the end, but there's no way to fast track it. You just have to skip the dialogue. You can't be interested as... I don't know, man. I am kind of hungry. No, I'm not human. My playthrough is trash. I'm surprised I got some of these rare achievements. Witness every window scene. Like, how did I get this super rare achievement? Anyways, that was it. That is No, I'm Not Human. Tomorrow, I'm playing another game. I'll spin right now, actually. I'm not gonna spin it. I'll spin it tomorrow. That's it. I'm out.